about to go live. I am doing a sound check. I hope the sound is working. Possum Patty with her stash of trash here. Welcome, welcome everyone in chat, everyone watching, and all the gentle replayers. Yes. Mary Beth is here. Howdy, Mary Beth. Bling Bling Brittany is here. Howdy, Brittany. Can you hear me? Oh, and Barbara Decker's here too. Howdy, Barbara. Welcome, Mary Beth, Brittany, and Barbara. We're doing a sound check. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Jenny says, good morning. You sound good. Well, thank you, Jenny. I'm glad everyone can hear me. Who else just came in? Martha makes art. Howdy, Martha. Howdy. And Hobbs is here too. Howdy, Hobbs. Oh, folks are popping in. We have Holly Moore, loud and clear. Thank you, Holly. I have a technical glitch all the time. It's always something, some kind of glitch, yes. Whether it's the sound or the orientation of the phone or I'm in the wrong place. I think I'm in the right place because everybody's here and everyone can hear me. Annette, howdy, howdy, Annette. Welcome, welcome. Susie Allen's here too. Howdy, Susan. Welcome, welcome. I called you Susan. It's Susie. Let's see. Oh, Lisa smiles a lot. Oh, Lisa. Welcome, welcome. Howdy and good morning. Everybody's saying howdy and good morning to everyone else. I think I have everyone. I try to check the chat, but sometimes it jumps around. So we had Mary Beth and Brittany and Barbara and Jenny and Martha and Hobbs and Holly. Oh, Holly, Hobbs and Holly. Holly Hobbs. Good morning, good morning. Oh, it's afternoon now. It's officially afternoon now because my bird clock is singing. Gail, howdy Gail. Welcome, welcome Gail. I'm checking to see if anyone else popped in. Well, I'm just gonna have a trashy play today. Yes, I am. Oh, Bex is here. Bex is here. Howdy, Bex. Bex, I'm gonna make you a moderator. If I can, if we're working here. Oh, maybe Bex is already, oh, I'm sorry, Bex, you're already a moderator. Vicky, howdy, Vicky. Mary Brandenburg, howdy, howdy, Mary. Welcome, welcome. Yes, I just noticed that. Yes, I was trying to make you a moderator and you're already a moderator. I'm just trying to get a couple more moderators in here. Yes. Keep an eye on the chat for me. Okay, let's see. I love trashy play, says Gail. Candace, howdy Candace, welcome, welcome from Canada. It looks like Canada here. If you see all that white coming through the window, that's reflections off the ice and snow, yes. But temperatures are gonna warm up next week, 40s and 50s. Spring is coming, spring is coming. All right. Vicki, welcome in everybody. Can't wait to see what you get up to. I'm just trashing, man. I'm just trashing. I got all kinds of trashy play here. And I believe it was in Martha. Martha, it was your live, wasn't it? Where I was putting together this giant sort of lap journal, trashy journal. And I started with this giant family size chocolate Cheerios box, right? And I made that the outside. I don't know if I have to reinforce this or not, but I did put fabric on the inside. And I put a pocket over here, and in that pocket right there, I have a small trashy made from a chocolate pie box, yes. And I do have some journaling in here. And this is one of my shape journals. I just cut this out from a pie box, right? And there's some donut journaling there. And this is actually a place that Mr. Possum and I went to, Neil's Donuts. That's in Wallingford. And there's some more donut journaling and some more donut journaling. And some more donut journaling. That was Krispy Kreme. I know, very unhealthy. I should do a health food journal, right? I can add health food to this journal too, yes. Okay, so that's in the pocket. And then I took another pie box and I sewed that right into the Cheerio box. And I know it sticks out, but that's okay because I wanted things sticking out the side and out the top. I'll probably have something coming up this way too. And I turned this into another journal, this box. I did add this magnet there. I hope it stays to keep this closed. Okay, that's a pretty strong magnet. And inside the pie box, I put more fabric. And I put some a doily here, like a big pocket. And then I have a box of cookies. And I have fabric on the inside of that box. And then I took some papers from my flea market stash and I made some signatures. I don't think there's any journaling in there yet, but a lot of food stuff. Stack of pancakes there, coffee beans, got a waffle. Pepperoni pizza, some seed packs. Yeah, so this is a lot of fun. I haven't done too much to this one since I started it. But I do have a bucket of trash that goes with that. Down here, I had to go down to the magical basement to get it. I didn't realize I had so much trash down there. Monster Bash. Oh, this is sweets for Halloween. Okay, so I guess I was saving food things here. Oh yeah, more cookie boxes. A couple of other things in here too. Okay. And then I went over to the shelf and I got out this trashy, which is more food packaging, right? This stuff has been around for a long time. Oh, there's a piece of something stuck to the back there. And this one does have a bunch of journaling in it already. Oh, more waffles. Bunch of journaling in there. Gift bags, all kinds of things in here. And this one probably needs a ribbon or something to hold it together. I don't know which one I'm going to play in. I might not start with the big one though, unless I find some really big trash. Oh, you know what? I'm going to hope that magnet stays there. I'm just going to put this ribbon around it. Kind of holds it together a little bit. Oh, who came in? I'm not watching the chat. Okay, I'll go back to the chat in a second because I got more trashies to show you. And you might notice that Maggie Rose has come to join us today. This is Maggie Rose back here with her little workstation. And she has the tiniest ring-bound journal. It's got a big M on there for Maggie. And this is 1-inch ring-bound journal. And she has this journal because, yeah, there's no journaling in here, just some foundation pages. So she said if I come across anything tiny enough to put into a 1-inch journal, she wants me to help her with that. And then you might remember I made this trashy from a Dunkin' Donuts or McDonald's. Oh, this is McDonald's. This is McDonald's. McDonald's coffee cup with a winter theme on there. I have videos on all that stuff, yeah. There's a little bit of journaling in this one. And now that it's a few weeks from spring, yeah, maybe we'll get some winter journaling in here. No pressure, I could always use it next year. We got those two journals. And then this one's a little different, but again, a cake box. And it is ring bound, just like Maggie's little ring bound journal there. And I do have junk journal January prompts in here from 2024 and 2025. So if I find anything, anything that I could check off, I might throw something into this journal, yes. Which says bubble, tissue, map, repeat, newspaper, line, modern, movement, crumpled, seals, reveal, fabric. I just put all that fabric away, but we can still do that. And then in the back are more prompts from another challenge. But there's a few things in there, not too much. And I do have my trashy flow journals down here too. I know, so much trash, so much trash. And I took those out because I don't have all my trash into my trashy flow journals yet. So I have a couple of bags of trash here. And what is a trashy flow journal? Well, the trashy flow journals are these big journals that I'm making, and they're just full of pockets so that eventually I'll get all my trash organized into these pockets so I won't have all these bags and buckets all over the place. No. All my trash will be all neatly organized into my trashy flow journals, and each page is going to have a pocket. And this is all made from trash. I got Kleenex boxes, old calendar, Cheerio boxes, old calendar again. And I'm putting trash in here. But yeah, I still have a lot of trash to sort through, a lot of trashy flow journals to work on. I did make a couple of these. Oh, there's more trash. There's more trash down here. And I hate to tell you, but there's more trash under the table too. Lots of trash there. Oh, and I have this trashy. This is another trashy flow. This one's made from the calendar. And again, it's just going to be a bunch of pockets where I can put trash in the pockets and then be all organized with my trash. Ooh, seed to sapling. I just noticed that one of those prompts was nature. Maybe we can just get some stuff put into a trashy journal. Okay, so I am surrounded by trash. There's trash on the floor here and trash on the floor there. Remind me not to get up too quickly. Oh, one more thing down here is my red number 5 energy little journal, which is also like a little trashy. Yeah, I'm just gluing stuff in there. Yeah, like a little glue book. Glue books can be like little trashies too, right? Just all things that are in the stash I'm putting in here. And I've been collecting a bunch of red things for my red glue book. Red's my color for 2025. Oh, trash behind me too. This is no good. I'm surrounded. All right, I'm just going to check the chat, see who's here. All right, I have to scroll back. Give me a second here. Oh my, lots going on, lots going on. Lots going on. Okay, I'm going to go back to how far was I now? Happy Friday. Happy Friday to everyone. Annette, Martha, Bex, Mary Beth, Vicky, Annette, Mary Brandenburg, Candace. Okay, we got that far. Let me scroll. Richard, this is Nancy Jenkins. Oh, Nancy, howdy. Howdy, Nancy. Welcome, welcome. And let's see. We need donuts in our life. Susie says we need donuts in our life. Yes, we do. Not too many, but we have to have a little sweet treat. Yes. If you can, no pressure. I know some people like don't do the sugar thing or don't do the wheat thing or don't do the milk thing, but that's okay. Life Unscripted. Howdy, howdy. Yes, I was watching some of your videos. So interesting. Yes, I love when you go out in the woods. I love nature. Kimber's B. Howdy, howdy. She says hello, hello. All right, so we got Nancy. Excuse me. Life Unscripted. Kimber B. Scrolling down. Angela. Angela, welcome, welcome. Howdy, howdy. And I've got to go a little bit further here, I think. Gail says, not trash, special crafting supplies. Yes, they are. Or as Sharon at Connection of Lives and Interests likes to say, she doesn't call them junk journals. No, she calls them treasure journals. Yes, definitely treasure. It's our special treasure. Hobbs says, what a great idea using food boxes for a junk journal. Now to save my boxes, you better watch out. It is so addicting. Yes. Oh, cake boxes. Oh, I love the cake boxes. And this was a challenge by, who was this now? Carol, Crinkle Path, right? In California. She was doing these cake box journals with another crafter, right? And I said, oh, I love that dolly box. So I had to run out to the Walmart and find me some dolly cake mixing to do that. Beck says she enjoys all the bits poking out in my journals. It makes it so fun and interesting. Yes, I love it. I don't like things poking out the bottom because as you can see behind me, I store my journals standing up on a shelf. Poking out the bottom was a bit of a challenge for me. And when I made my Emma Shabby Chic, I made the decision that I would go push my boundaries. Yes, I would push my boundaries. And I made the lace hanging down. And I never do that. No, but I did. I pushed my boundaries and I did it. Yes, I did. I think that's the one and only journal. Yeah, that has something hanging out the bottom. But I love the sides and the top. Scrolling down a little more. Heather. There's my friend Heather. Howdy, howdy. Welcome, welcome. Heather C. in the house. And Nads from Canada. Welcome, welcome. Howdy, howdy. And Helen has joined us. Howdy, Helen. Helen and I met over at Lizzie's last night because Papa was having his 80th birthday. Yes, and it was a big celebration. He was opening all his cards and everything. Excuse me, that was a lot of fun. So howdy, Helen. So we got Heather and Helen. Rachel, there's my precious Rachel. Howdy, howdy, Rachel. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Mary says that she made a McDonald one, but didn't have any signatures for it yet. It was fun project that you for showing how you made it on one. Yes, yes. So the little cup, I showed how I made this in one of my videos and I lined it with fabric And I just put one simple signature in the middle. And what did I use? I think I just used, oh, this was some old like computer paper, you know, that you print like your family Christmas story on it or something. Just some old paper, really old paper. So Rachel's here. Reaching higher. Oops. I jumped. I'm sorry. I start reading something and it jumps. Going back. Reaching higher. Good morning. Great idea for repurposing. Yes. Repurposing. And I've got my little upcycle bucket here. Sometimes I pop little scraps in here and then it can go into a fairy journal. Although Pixie over here, yeah, when I started organizing, she got this little tub and started filling it with scraps. So she's going to be like me. She's going to have too much trash, I'm sure. Helen says she has a box of trash to sort through too. I know it piles up. We just have to realize we can't save all the trash of the world, you know? We got to throw some into recycling. Everybody's saying howdy and hello. Nad says she's got a couple of glue book trashies. Yes, I feel like a trashy journal is like a combination of art journal. It's definitely art journaling, collaging, glue booking, and trash. And you can add paints or whatever you want to it too, right? And you can do anything you want to do with a trashy. Judy D, howdy, howdy, Judy. And Julie, howdy, Julie. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. And I think there's some more people popping in here. Anne, howdy, howdy, Anne. And there's Helen and Nads. I'm still scrolling. I know, I got so far behind. Is Red on vacation? Oh, well. Red is back there. Can you see the balloons behind me? All right, the balloons back here. Okay, they're attached to the Valentine visitors, right? And he put his journal down. Yes, my Save the Cash journal. Yes, I told him take a little break. So he put the journal down and he's just visiting back there with the other gnomes and trolls and fairies. Yes. Just have a little gnome gathering going on back there right now. Yeah, they're hanging out. He's taking a break. He's not the kind of guy to go on vacation. No, I believe he's a type A personality, and vacation to him means sleeping in till 9 o'clock in the morning. Yes, that's all the vacation he needs, right? And so Maggie came up front here, and she wants to do some journaling. If we find something small enough to go in her journal. Deborah, howdy, howdy, welcome, welcome. Susie says she loves Carol at Crinkled Path. She's such a sweet person. Oh, she's a sweetheart. Oh, my stars. Yes, she is a sweetheart. And she lives in California. We're very, very close to where I used to live with my ex when he was in the Air Force. So we talk a lot about the area. Yes. Heather says she wants to make one that is like an accordion that you have. I think someone gave it to you, tall and thin with 2 signatures. It's a bifold. It's a bifold. And that's the fairy journal. Yes, that's the fairy journal. Which is right here. Now this came from Trudy, right? Trudy Craig. And I think, I need to ask her, I think this is a file folder. This is a file folder, right? This is a file folder because it has that kind of bend there. And then she bent over the 2 ends like that, and then she put a signature on each side, but then folded it back like this. So it's a bifold with 2 signatures, 1 on each side. And this is fairy business. This is the magical journal. Yes, we're filling that up with fairy business. And I've got a whole bag of things here that need to go in there. Yes, I do. Let me tie this back up while I'm reading. All right, said hi to Deborah. Annette just subscribed to Carol. Thank you for supporting Carol. Susan Hill, howdy, howdy. Welcome, welcome. So happy you popped by. And I gotta scroll just a little bit more. Heather said she got a salt box to try it with. A salt box. Oh, I want to see that, Heather. Lisa smiles a lot. I missed the Bay Area during winter. Oh, I'm in the Bay Area, says Annette. Annette, are you talking? Which Bay Area are you talking? I lived in the Bay Area behind the Bay Area. So, you got San Francisco and you got the San Francisco Bay, but then the Bay kind of goes up inside, inland. I want to say inside, inland, okay, in that area. And there's Fairfield and Vacaville and that whole area there. So you're sort of shielded from the coast by the mountains, but the wind comes up from the bay like that. And it's always windy. I lived in Fairfield and it was windy 99% of the time. Yes, 99% of the time that wind would just come around up inside like that. Lisa says she was born and raised in Alameda, California Bay Area, and Annette is in Antioch. Brittany says, Carol sent me a baby registry gift when I was pregnant with Kelsey. It was the monthly blanket that I could take her picture. Oh, that's so sweet. I know, she's a sweetheart. She is a sweetheart, Brittany. Okay, moving on. All right, fairy journal back there. I'm going to actually do a prompt, I think. I'm just pulling trash and gluing today, yes, but I need a drink already. Yeah, it's been about a half an hour. Excuse me. Talk too much. Okay. Now, when I made this in 2024, my idea was to look at the 31 prompts and put something in at least once a month for the year. Very few pages got done, and none of these are checked off. And then I found some prompts that were kind of like a scavenger hunt, and I put those on the back there, and I did check some of those off. So somewhere in here is a tiger and a palm tree and Japan and a geisha and a garden and a cruise ship and an ocean wave and a mermaid. Well, there's the mermaid right there. And this was somebody's Happy Meal from McDonald's. And what else? Marilyn Monroe. I got that out of my cut apart book. So those are in here. And then I realized it was time for Junk Journal January 2025. And there's all new prompts. Nancy Jenkins' son lives in Vallejo. Love Jelly Bellies. I have a cat called Jelly Belly, says Helen. My cat has a jelly belly. Okay, one of these things said nature. Where was it? Because I was reading this before. Tissue, fabric, letter, map. Okay, this one says nature. So somehow I'm going to get that picture into here. So I'm going to check that. I think red took my pen. Yes. All right, let me find another one. Here's one. All right, so we're going to do nature. And one of the, oh, and one says translucent. So when I was pulling the trash out from that bucket, which is now over there, this piece of wax paper was in there. And that's translucent. So I thought maybe if I find something good to put underneath it, we can do 2 prompts instead of 1. And where should I start? I can start right here on this page. It's a pretty gold page, sparkly, all gold leaves. And I'm just going to cut this out. It's an oak tree sapling. It's really cute. It has an acorn, and the oak tree is coming out of the acorn. Should I cut it or rip it? Well, I'm going to cut it. Because there's another oak tree sapling behind it. And maybe I can use that for something else. But this is a really fun idea, isn't it? Somebody brought in the acorns and stuck them in pots and growing oak trees. Maybe we can put something else on the page too. Something else from nature. I'm going to save these little ones here. Oh, I know. Here I go again. Save, 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 right? Save so much. Seed to sapling. Do I want those words? Okay. Let's do this. That can go in another journal, maybe. All right, that's one thing for the page, but that's kind of lonely. Let's put some more things on that page. I'm going to move these other journals for right now. Nature. Let me see. Nature, not cookie boxes. No, we're not looking for cookie boxes. We're looking for nature. Where's the prompt page from, says Annette. Okay, the prompt page is from Meg Journals, at MEG Journals, and hashtag Junk Journal January. Hosted by Meg. Yes, that's where they're from. Well, the other one is, I think, the same. Yeah, these are both Meg's prompts. The one in the back, I forgot where that one was from. It's from someplace different. What can I put on here that I can use maybe in the background? Maybe in the background for that. Just stuff. Just stuff. Isn't this pretty? Philadelphia Flower Show. That should go in one of the journals, right? We're taking out nature. Well, we've got a little page with mice on it and a rat on the back. The house mouse is cute. You can put him by the pot. Oh, I've got the words Mother Earth. Mother Earth. Will that fit on there? Mm-hmm. Mother Earth. Maybe we can fit Mother Earth on there somehow. And, oh, look at that. Sorry about the ring light. Florida Panther. This was gifted to me by Rosa. That was a long time ago. Sometimes I remember things that people give me, and sometimes I'm like, oh, I forgot who gave this to me. Oh, we got more mice here. This is Beatrix Potter. Oh, this is cute. Mm-hmm. I love digging through the trash. I love digging through the trash. Oh. Oh, this can go in the winter journal. All right. stop just for a moment. Let's get to gluing something. And I've got all these journals here, so when I come across something, I can pop it into the appropriate trashy journal. So this is my winter journal here. Let's see. Julie is laughing. Your approach to junk journal January or even July, I think will work for me. A random year or prompt. I have started so many times and don't seem to get it done. I know. Just relax and put it in the journal. Not this journal. Put it in the journal. And then, yeah, like maybe once a month. You'd have to do it 2.5 times a month, whatever, to get to 30. But yeah, a couple times a month or once a month, and use a couple of prompts. Mix the prompts up together, mix them together. Do whichever one you feel like doing, however you feel like doing it. And yeah, I've got 2 junk journal January lists already going. And this will be the first prompt from the first list that I'm doing right now. Yes, do it that way. I'm going to back up because I'm talking to Julie. Yes, Julie, go for it. Go for it. And just have fun with it. Yes, don't get stressed out. No stress. It's all fun. No pressure. If you can't junk journal with a junk journal January prompt every day in January, just spread it out. Spread it out. No pressure. Relax. Have a good time. When you get some good trash, sit down and put it in the journal. Yes. Add things that aren't on the prompt list. Yes. Do it any way you want to do it. Heather has a question for the painters. I'm painting a baby shark banner. Baby shark for twins' birthday. It's on a roll of light sand-colored craft paper. I used amber brown to paint the sand. What should I mix with? Amber brown to paint the sand. What should you mix with? You mean what colors do you put on the sand? Is that what you mean, Heather? Annette's got it. Meg Journals. Amber brown to make it lighten up. It's the amber that's bothering me, but where I am using sand-colored craft paper, I need a darker color. Okay, Martha. Martha's the painter. She's going to answer, Heather. You can mix it with some white. Oh, yes, yes. Mix it with a lighter color. Just take that same color, mix it, and make it lighter. Thank you, Martha. You help her out. Yes. Martha's a resident artist right here. She does a lot of painting. So you two chat about it. Yes, you two chat about it. Get it worked out. Mary says, mix some salt into the brown paint. Make it feel and look gritty. Nad says Beatrix Potter is her doppelganger. Don't you just love Beatrix Potter's story? Oh, her whole story and the artwork and oh my stars. If I ever went to England, if I ever got to the UK, I'd love to go up in that area where her farm was. Yes, I would. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. Anne says, is that House Mouse Designs? House Mouse Designs. House Mouse. This House Mouse? This House Mouse? Helen says, add a touch of raw sand. Oh, they're talking about paint. Heather says she has twin grandsons. How fun, right? Okay, we're talking colors here. Kelly, howdy, Kelly. Welcome, welcome. Pop right in here, along with Seaside Sheila. Howdy, Sheila. Oops, I'm a bit late. No, you're not late. No. Not late at all. We've got plenty of time, plenty of time. The door is always open. Yes, it is. Oh, raw sienna and actual sand. Yes. If you don't have texture paste, mix some actual sand in. Yes, definitely. Susan says, I love your attitude about it, Patty. Thank you, Susan. Everybody saying howdy. If you don't want to use sand, crushed eggshell works. Oh, another great idea. Yes, another great idea. I love her artwork so much. Oh, thank you. If you're talking about me, maybe you're talking about Martha. Martha has great artwork. Baby powder and white paint or baking soda. All right, lots going on here. Tasha Tudor, yes, Tasha Tudor. Oh, Tasha, Tasha Tudor. Yes, Tasha Tudor's story. I have some of her books down there. And I have a book written by, I know we always get into these discussions all the time. You've got to see this Tasha Tudor book. This is one gorgeous book. And this is all about Tasha Tudor's garden. And she's passed away, but she had a house that was a 19th century New England style, like it was a newer house. She had it built, but it looked like a really old salt box style New England house. And her garden was famous. And she had corgis and goats and, oh, here she is. Trying to not get the reflection on there. Yes, so this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous book. Okay, now, here's the story. Oh, here's her house on the back. Get that light off of there. Now, this book was written by Tova Martin. And Tova Martin worked at Logie's greenhouses, right? And I got this book and learned all about this when I lived in Pennsylvania. And then we came back. We went from Connecticut to Pennsylvania, back to Connecticut again when we sort of retired from farm life. And all of a sudden I remembered Logie's greenhouse, and I looked it up, and Logie's greenhouse, where Tova was working, Tova Martin, who wrote the book on Tasha Tudor, yeah, it's so close by, it's ridiculous. So we went over there, and Tova was not there. I really wanted to talk to Tova about this book, but her uncle-in-law, I guess it was a family member of the family she married into, okay, was there, and we sat down and we had a chat. Yes, we did. And I was telling them that story about, you know, moving back from Pennsylvania and then realizing Logie's is like right up there, and finally getting over to Logie's greenhouse. And yeah, I did a couple of videos about Logie's greenhouse, and her house is up, it's up in, I want to say New Hampshire, but I forgot now. It's southern New England. It's not that far from here. And I think they may have sort of kept it as a Tasha Tudor place. I'm not really sure. But yeah. So I'm going to read this again. She's just amazing. Just amazing. Well, she was. I'm sorry she passed, but her work is amazing too. Much like Beatrix Potter. Only this is like the American Beatrix Potter. Yes. Okay, scrolling back. Beatrix Potter's house is part of the National Trust. Yes. And I think they're going to do something similar with Tasha Tudor's house. I'm not sure. Oh, thank you, Nat. Heather's thanking all the possum peeps for helping her out. I hope I said hello and howdy to everyone. Sherry, did I welcome you in? If I haven't, I'm sorry. Welcome, Sherry. Okay, scrolling now, scrolling back. Bex is going back to worky, worky. Have a wonderful weekend, Patty and Possum Peeps. Thank you, Bex, for popping in. Yes, thank you so much. Have a great day. Oh, it's the weekend. Weekend coming up. So have a great weekend, too. Noreen. Howdy, Noreen. Welcome, welcome. She just remembered that I was on. Better a bit late than not at all. Absolutely, you're not late at all. No, we're just partying here. Yes. I'm supposed to be trashing, but we're working on that. We always get into a conversation. I just love to get into these little conversations. All right, so Bex is on her way back to work. Susie has a child's nursery rhyme book with part by Tasha Tudor, and she signed it. Oh, that is precious. Yes, because now she's passed away. That is very precious. Kelly says PBS did a piece on her. Her dad was a designer. That's where the house design got its name. Oh, Tudor style? Really? Is Tudor style houses named after Tasha Tudor's dad? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I'm going to have to look at his styles. Yes. The Pinful Budgeter. Welcome, welcome. That's a new one. Oh, we have a new peep here. I was writing these down. Where's my little book? This is my Nancy notebook. This is from Nancy. And I was writing some new people down. The Pinful Budgeter. Pynn. Not that I can keep track of anything, but I found a list of my very first Possum Peeps. Yes, and I've been trying to do one shout out every day. Well, I started with 3, but now I'm searching, searching to see if they still have a YouTube channel, if they're still making videos, and I want to reconnect with them. So I have a big long list of original Possum Peeps. I'm trying to, yes, hop back in time and go back to their channels and reconnect with them. And the same, meanwhile, in the same time, I'm keeping track of the new ones. Yes, I'm writing the new ones down. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Kelly says she grew flax and made her own linens. Also, she dressed very old-fashioned, and she had old-fashioned outfits for the children when they came to visit, and she sketched them and used those as, models, like in some of her children's artwork. If you're talking about Tasha, yeah. Patty, what was the name of that book again? I'd like to look out for a copy, says Helen. Okay, this one is called Tasha Tudor's Garden. Tasha Tudor's Garden. It's amazing. It talks about her gardening and her animals and her house, and I mean it's kind of like a coffee table photo book, but it's just gorgeous. And it's by Tova, Tovah Martin, Tova Martin, and it was published in, let's see, it was copyright 1994. I don't know if it's still in print. 1994. It was a while ago. And there's little tiny bits of her artwork in here. Oh, look at her fairy circle. Oh, my stars. Look at her fairy ring. Let's see if I can get it. See her fairy ring? And there's her little corgi dogs. It's amazing reading. Yeah, it's like reading books about Beatrix Potter, or watching the movie or something about Beatrix Potter, just getting a background on these very, very famous artists. It's just so fascinating. Oh, let me hop back here. Pinful is sitting there practicing her calligraphy, writing names. My grandmother did that. Yes, that's amazing. I have a lot of praise for people who can do that. Yes, I do. Susie said she got the book at Goodwill. Pin has two channels. One's the painful budgeter and the other one's a painful life. Oh, Pinful budgeter and Pinful life. My channel is an art channel. Okay, good. Everybody can hop over and we'll check her out. I wrote it down so I can do that. Did Mary Kay come in? Howdy, howdy, Mary Kay. Howdy. Welcome, welcome. Did I miss anybody before that? I hope not. Let's see. Mary Kay is here. Heather's still talking about her project. Yes, Heather, pick the brains of these people. Yes, they're so good. Definitely do that. Yes. The fairy ring is great. We'll keep a lookout. Fairy rings have to be around the tree. They have to be around a tree? I didn't notice. I thought there were all kinds of fairy rings. Yes. Now there's irises in the middle. It's under the tree. It's under the willow tree. Okay, let's see. Mary Kay's cleaning out her house. Kelly says, no, they don't, Mary Kay. I find them in the clover. Fairy ring is great. I will keep a look at. Well, there's all different kinds of fairy rings. Yes, there is. You can find a mushroom fairy ring. Those are very special. You can find a flower fairy ring. You can find them around a tree. Yes, there's just all different types of fairy rings. All different types, yes. Yes, Nad says, so long as they're in a circle, right, Nad? Yes. Oh, she was asking. She was asking. Okay, we're going to put a picture in here. We're going to put a picture over here. See, I saw this with the snow scene. And this is my winter journal. So I'm just going to pop that in there. I have to make it fit, though. All right, put some business away. Looking for my glue paper. Slid under the shelf there. And I'm looking at this little tiny mouse and wondering if he would fit into Maggie's journal. He might fit into Maggie's journal, yeah. Okay, I've got to cut the snow down. And then this would be a perfect background for something else. Oh, no, Heather, no. No problem whatsoever. Oh, these are the people to ask, definitely. And it's so great you get to chat with them and, you know, get some real-time answers. Yes, yes. Oh, I don't mind at all. No, it's perfect. That's why we're here. Yes, we're always ready to help each other out. I ask questions all the time when I make a video, and I get folks to help me out. Well, should we make it pop up? Talking about popping up the top and popping out the sides. I'm going to glue this in here. Now, should I do this? What do you think, Nads? See, I'm already asking. I ask questions. Now, you guys chat, no problem whatsoever. Helen, oh, now they're still talking colors. That's fine. And no problem, Heather. My sister and brother say that I have to clean out my craft room, and I had a bad dream last night that my brother cleaned it out for me and there was nothing left. Oh, that's a nightmare. That's not a dream. No, that's a nightmare. Yes. Oh, so sorry about that nightmare. Oh, Seaside Sheila said the same thing. Great minds think alike, Sheila. Yes. Oh, Kelly said the same thing too. Great chatting with you all, especially with you, Patty. I have to leave. Hopefully see you next Friday. Bye for now. Mary, thanks for popping in. Yes, have a great weekend. We'll see you next week. Bye, Mary. Nad says she likes things poking out. I might try that. Yes, I think I'm going to go with that. So I'm going to put glue on the page and pop this down. This is going to go in that journal. We have to find something for Maggie yet. I put these pom-poms on there now, and I'm wondering, what's the lump? What's the lump under there? It's the pom-poms. Sometimes, yeah, you don't have to decorate the cover until you're done. Especially if you put lumpy things. I can work around it. It's just a workaround, that's all. Just a workaround. Yes. This is live number 5. If you're just popping in, welcome to live number 5. We're just having a bit of trashy fun here. I took out all my trash. But that's okay, because it all has a place to go back. So, as long as I put it back, I'm fine. It's all somewhat organized. Yes, it is somewhat organized to different buckets. Okay, I'm just going to place that in there. Okay, now I need, like a focal point or something to add to the page. It's just a beautiful winter scene, yes. Beautiful winter scene. And we'll put that there. We'll put that there and go back to our original business here. Oh, but did I find something for a background? I could use this. Add a little color to the page. Or do I want to cover up all that gold? Well, maybe I don't want to cover up all that gold, and I want to leave a little bit of the gold leaf poking through. It's a really pretty tree on here. But I'm going to cut this. Let's see. Oh, the tree goes behind Mother Earth. Okay. But we'll do this. Before you all came in, I cleaned the table off. I got all that embroidery floss put away. Yes, I did. And I sorted it all out. I did this before. I had it all sorted out, but as I use it, I'm just so bad about putting things away. Oh, Mother fits perfectly on the page with that tree there. Earth, though. Can we fit Earth? Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, so it wasn't too disorganized, but I got everything back in the proper color family. And there's 2 different kinds of threads. And yeah, that took me a while, and I did all that. And I was popping them back in the drawer over there. And then I came back to the table, And I looked over where I had some journaling things, and there was another ring of thread over there. Now, in the olden days, I would just take it and throw it in a drawer. But I'm trying to be good. Don't put it down, put it away. So I got everything back out again and opened it up and sorted that out into the rings. Yes. So everything is sorted. So then, so I was putting the last bits back in the drawer, right? And I looked, I was like, oh. Remember, I don't, if you watch the video, I don't know if you watched the video or not, but I'm like, this is my collection. Do you think that's too much for a crafter? I'm like, no, that's not too much. Well, I must have short-term memory loss because, or long-term memory loss, I should say, because you should see what's in the drawer underneath where I had those rings. I know I'm changing the subject, but I have to show you this because I was laughing at myself when I was cleaning off the table. I'll be right back. I'm coming. Okay, I put all these rings right on the table. I was sorting them into little color families, and I got it all sorted out, and I was so excited, like I said. I put it in the drawer, and I'm like, oh. Look at this. A whole box of thread, and if that wasn't enough, another whole box of thread. I was like, oh, greens, reds, golds, pinks, purples, blues, grays, brown. I'm like, oh, okay. Definitely a lifetime stash of thread, embroidery floss. That was so funny. I says, oh, I can't believe this. If you watched last night, yes, you'd understand all that business. Working on getting everything ready for my vintage sewing journal. And see, I got it right here. Oh, 1 o'clock, American Robin. And I said I was going to put everything in the bag. So I have the bubble wrap envelope. And I've got the front of the journal and the back of the journal ready for some stitching. And I've got the scissors, and the needles and things are in that little tin there. So everything is ready to grab and do some stitching. And the rest of the table got cleaned off. Now there's trash everywhere. So we go from all the sewing trash to the trashy trash. I'm cutting out the word news. Oh, I don't want news though. I'll save that one. Right now I just want earth. I'm not going to put news on this page. Just earth. Like that. And I do want to add, earth is not going to fit. Ooh, I have an idea. What if, see, this is the size of the page, but if I put the earth with the E underneath this E over here, be like a Scrabble game. We can use this sideways E for earth. Will that work? Oh, let me know. I'm going to do it that way. Taking a moment here. Backing up to the nightmare scenario. Take care, Susie. Bye-bye. Take care. Memory items. Oh, and that's why I started junk journaling, because I had tubs of memory items, cards and photos and papers and pictures. The same, yes. Yeah, I got to get the creativity flowing. Start with an already prepared notebook and then start collecting everything. She has them in bags. Need to get them into her journal. Yes, everything is in bags. Kelly says her desk is always a mess. Nad's is still laughing at that. Don't put it down. Put it away. It's stuck in my brain, Nads. Yes. Yes, I'd love to have several things going on at one time. Seaside Sheila lives by the seaside. Pretty Feds, says Annette. Kelly's trying to get her space organized. Not easy. Yeah, hubby says, Mr. Possum says, I got too much stuff too. I said, I need junk. I'm junk journaling. I need junk. Right. You have to have, it's like a little squirrel putting away the nuts for the winter. Yes. That's why I go to the flea market in the summer and I buy a bunch of stuff and I squirrel it away, right? And winter comes and all the snow and ice out there. And now I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to buy anything. I can just journal all winter. Nads is catching up on the last 4 days of videos. We were in a construction zone for a week. First quiet day. Well, relax and have a nice quiet day. Yes. Must feel good. Get the construction done. Love the sewing journal cover. Adds, yes, I'm going to put probably some buttons and a little vintage rickrack and maybe a little applique. But the base, those like quilty kind of squares, I want to do a lot of stitching on them first. And then I'm going to overlay them with a few more vintagey sewing items. I got a bunch. I got a whole bag of stuff. Oop, we jumped again. Going back. My girl Waffles, welcome, welcome. Waffles is the name of the cat, I'm pretty sure. It's an adorable cat. Go check it out. Speaking of cats, Miss Stinky Winky Woos hasn't come in today yet. Welcome, welcome. Nancy says, can never have too many art or craft supplies. Finding them may be a drink though. Yeah. Well, I've been, working on organizing everything. Oh, somebody banging on the door? Talk about stinky winky woo. Oh, I have to move some stuff so I can move. Is she coming in? Let's see. Y'all want Stinky Winky Woos to come in? No. Thought I heard banging at the door. Oh, there's nobody there. Maybe she's on her walkabout. Maybe she'll come back. She comes back up the hallway. Maybe she'll bang on the door again. I didn't move fast enough. No. Let's see. Scrolling back. All right, so Annette agrees with the word. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. The E is going to be sideways, but I'm not going to worry about that. Tina, welcome, Tina. Howdy. Tina just popped in. You may need to start a separate notebook of your inventory information for reference. An additional cost savings technique. Oh, yeah, because, sometimes we buy something and then we get home and we're like, oh, I already have that. I didn't need to buy that, right? Mary Kay, they call me the bag lady. Now I know why. Yes, everything in bags. Everything in bags. right, I'm still reading. That is my cat's name. Yes, I thought that was the cat's name. Oh, it's such a cute cat. What kind of cat is that? What kind of cat is Waffles? Nancy says her son is in California. She lives in Michigan. He's an artist. His studio is a mess too. I got roped into helping him move a year ago. He knew I put all related items together. Oh, there's banging on the door again. We were just talking about you. Yes, we were. We're just talking about Waffles the cat. We were just talking about Waffles. Did you hear us talking about Waffles? Is that why you wanted to come in? Hmm? Is that why you wanted to come in? Yeah, I know. I know. She crafts. Helen crafts in her kitchen, no longer has a dining table. That happens to a lot of people. Yes, it does. Yeah. The dining table becomes either the art studio or the work office or something like that, right? The computer station. Nads is gluing random things down. Very relaxing. Yes, it is. Dinner ready, sorted as my in-laws came by for my birthday with treats galore. Relaxing day. Oh, so Nads, was the 18th your birthday? I asked you last night, but I haven't gone back and read the comments yet. Christine G, howdy, howdy. Kelly, saying hi to Christine. I have to scroll down more. I'm way behind. I'm sorry. Oh, are you getting down? What do you want to do? Oh, here comes Sherry. Howdy, howdy. Beautiful kitties and colors. I wish I could cuddle Waffles like that. Waffles says, no, ma'am, to cuddle. Oh. Some cats. TT, if she was in a mood for a cuddle, she'd cuddle with you. Yes, no, you didn't make the first advance towards cuddling with TT. She's the Abyssinian. Stinky's so big, she's hard to cuddle. She thinks she's like a little tiny kitten. But yeah, she's just way too big. Yeah. But she looks good for her age. Look at her. Yes, look at her. She's 16 years old. She's probably like 16 and a half. She's probably going to be 17. Yeah, she's probably going to be 17. But she looks really good for age. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at that face. Oh, yes. She is actually a super senior cat. Yes, she is. She's a super senior. Stinky Winky Woos. Everybody's Stinky. Everybody's saying hi. She's a regular mixed short hair cat. She's an Aussie. Yes, she is. She is gorgeous. Julie says she needs a notebook of people's channel and their actual names, so I won't have to call you Waffles too. I'm trying to do that, but I don't always get everyone's name. No. It will help everybody else, I guess, if you come in, you know, and your name is like Pumpkin Pie and you want to talk with other people. No pressure. Just if you want everybody else to know your name, you could just like put it in there maybe, and then we'll start to remember. Yes. Mary Kay taking off. Have a great weekend, Mary Kay. All right, I'm still behind. Sherry is Kentucky, Philly something. Diamond painting more. KY, Philly, diamond painting and more. That's Sherry. Rachel, yeah, Stinky Winky was adorable. She's so funny. Did you know male calico cats are rare? They call them money cats. Most male calico cats don't live. because the calico colored jean usually just shows up on females. Yeah. It's a sex linked jean or something like that. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we got that. We got that. And now all we need is this cute little house mouse. And I can do something here with this. Yes, the little white paw comes up into the screen. Yes, it does. And she's looking for attention. Should I leave house mouse on there? Mus musculus. The Latin binomial for house mouse is mus musculus. I don't think I need the map. Oh, one of the prompts was map. Ooh, so I can use this other mouse with that little map there, like that. That can go on the map page. But I don't want a map on this page. No, we're not doing maps on this page. I could save the little map. Oh, Maggie, will this fit in your book? It's so tiny. I think we found the very first thing for Maggie's journal. It's this little tiny map. North America, US, and Canada. Or as the Canadians like to say, it's Canada, South Canada, East Canada, and West Canada. I'm just going to put this down on a page. And a little tiny journal. Julie says, I used to teach sex linked in biology. I remember that about calicos. Oh, you're a teacher, a biology teacher. I was an environmental science teacher, yes. My master's is environmental science, yes. Torties are the same as calicos, all girlies. We have 3. And there's something about white cats with blue eyes are blind. Yeah. There was something else like with the no color cat, right? Jolanda, hi Patty. Unfortunately, I can't be there tonight. I'll try to watch it again another time. Have fun, everyone. Howdy, Jolanda. Yes, well, thank you for popping in so we could say howdy. And, you know, gentle replaying is absolutely fine. Yes, it is. I'm just so happy you popped in just to say hello. Oh, now people are going to shout out to you, Jolanda. You might have to stay for a minute, yes. So the folks can talk to you. Too much white around this mouse. I'm looking to see. Yeah, Gail says pure white cats are often blind. Yes, I think that's another, or deaf, right, Brittany? Or deaf, blind or deaf, or both. Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem. I was trying to get my sister to pop on the live. I don't see her. I don't see her, no. It's her birthday, yes. So if my sister pops in, we're all going to shout happy birthday, okay? Talk about all the February birthdays. I don't see her, though. Because you probably can't figure out how to do it. I'll have to teach her, yes. She said, oh, you're on a live. That's so cool. I want to come. So I told her what time. I reminded her, but I haven't seen her in here yet. Heather has a friend with a deaf white cat, yes. Yeah, I was wrong. I do think it is that white cats are deaf. Yes. Yeah, it could be the deafness thing. I think you're right. Yeah. Well, I'm going to glue these elements down. I think this is enough for this page. Do I want to add something else? No, because I want to see some of that background. This is the hard part. Where was I going to put everything? Okay. Using my glue stick to glue this down. Yeah, I'm thinking more about the white cats. And I think we had a barn cat that was deaf. A white one. So now I'm wondering about the white squirrels. I'm wondering about the white squirrels. Because our neighbor had a white squirrel. I did a journal page about that. And unfortunately, she was so upset. Yeah, got hit by a car. I was wondering if it didn't hear the traffic. You think white squirrels would be more prone, you know, for predators to see them. But she said no, it wasn't. Well, it was a predator car. It was a predator car, yeah. Looks like Mother Earth. But you have to go by that E. Oh, you know what? Oh, I just got another idea. If I colored in the E, the A, the R, the T, and the H, Earth, that way, that would make more sense, right? What should I color it in with? Got markers. I haven't used this wax paper yet. I like it, and I'm gonna love it as soon as I do some coloring. Oh, you know, we watched Janet Nash, Mondays live, 9 o'clock East Coast time. And I notice when she does journaling like this, a lot of times she'll put a little watercolor or something on the page. And you know, that's like something I always forget to do, is to add some color either to the background or some of the elements that are on the page. And I had these, oh, here's another junk journal thing sitting over here. Yes, my little love bug, my little love bug box of soup here. I cut the Tyvek pieces to reinforce the spine because I'm going to be working on that later, maybe. I'll work on something later. Let's see. I'm trying to get to my markers behind this soup. Earth, should we go with green? Let's see. I got these markers, and these are, I don't know, Dollar Tree. I got a light green and a dark green. Oh, I think these might be the glitter markers that come two in a package at the Dollar Tree. 2 in a package. Yeah, that might be what these are. I haven't used them much. Should we try it? Yeah, let's try them. Okay, we're going to try these on the page. Okay, I'm scrolling down. Gail says, oh, white squirrels in Olney, Illinois. They are everywhere. I want to go see them this spring. I think I was reading about that. Yeah, the one town that has so many white squirrels. That's like some parts of the country where they have a lot of the black squirrels or the red squirrels or the ground squirrels. We have flying squirrels. And you don't see them often because they're nocturnal. But it was really funny. I was out filming something at night because I saw a strange light or something. And I was out trying to do a film in the dark. And I took a couple of pictures and I was looking at a light on something. And then when I went back to my computer and looked at the pictures, there was actually, and you can see it, this thing is gliding down from the tree to the ground. I was like, there's a flying squirrel. And it wasn't even the thing that I was looking at, but it was the thing that showed up on the, it was like all by accident, happenstance. I happened to be like taking a picture of something here. And in the film, there's something coming down over here. It was amazing. Yes, it was a flying squirrel. Kelly says she wishes her town would get a Dollar Tree. We have $2 Generals and a Family Dollar. I don't like them as much as the Dollar Tree. No, I guess I'm just so used to the Dollar Tree. Nad's has black and brown squirrels. Nad feeds the squirrels, don't you, Nad? Mm-hmm. And the birds. Was it bluebird? Not a bluebird. Blue jay? It comes to her deck. Helen had a female ginger cat. Her name was Mixie. She was 19 when she passed. Oh, little Miss Titi just passed like just 2 weeks before her 18th birthday. Yes. I thought she lived in 19, but she didn't. Waffles doesn't have squirrels. Oh, yes, you have flying possums in Australia. She's in Australia. It's got to be very late at night, in the middle of the night or early morning there, right? Heather says, yes, they are. I love those markers. Ended up buying the whole set from Amazon. Oh, really? They sell the whole set on Amazon? It's INC, the same ones at the Dollar Tree? Ned says, I feed anything that wants it. Blue jays, crows, squirrels, peanuts. I almost bought a bag of peanuts the other day. They were on sale at the grocery store. But I didn't. I should have. Mr. Possum's been feeding them some other nuts he got somewhere. I think they were just like a bag of old pecans or something he picked up. Yeah. He's been giving them some of those nuts. I think it's fun to watch them eat a peanut, though. All right, so we're going to color the E. Now this is very shiny because it's the cover of a magazine. So I hope it sticks. It's going to be pretty messy if it doesn't stick. I might have to give it quite a while to dry. Well, this will be one prompt done. one prompt done. That's 100% better than 0 prompts done, right? And this is prompt number 20 from 2024. Nature. It's not going on very smoothly. It's like it's not sticking to the paper very well. That's okay. Oh, maybe when it dries, I can give it a second coat. If it doesn't all rub off, right? It's okay, just a junk journal. Good place to experiment, though, isn't it? A good place to experiment. Helen, 5:25 a.m. I hope you have coffee waffles. 5:25 a.m. in Australia. Oh, yes, early in the morning. I woke up to catch your live. Oh, thank you. Thank you for getting up so early. It's already Saturday in Australia. Flying possums, are they as big as a normal possum? Well, the possums in Australia aren't like the possums here. Oh, they are marsupials, yes. Cousins, but they're a bit different, yes. We have big, giant, fat possums, yes. Yeah, it's hard to feed the birds when you got the outdoor cats. We have a sharp-shinned hawk that goes around the neighborhood from bird feeder to bird feeder. If you go outside and there's no birds hanging around in the yard or over by the bird feeder, look up in the trees. The sharp-shinned hawk is probably sitting there. Oh, and the other day I got up and I looked out the bathroom window and the barred owl, it's gorgeous, was sitting right outside my bathroom window. They hunt during the day, yes. They can hunt during the day, so you can find them during the day. And then we were driving home from the store the other day, and he was in a tree down around the corner. And Mr. Possum saw him first while he was driving. Yes, I was probably working on my cross-stitching. He said, look, there's your owl. So he's another one that goes all over the neighborhood. But he's probably more looking for the mice and the voles, from the ground. Sharp-shinned hawks, they'll go after the birds at the bird feeder, though. Oh, I hope this dries really well because I would love to doodle on these letters. They're so big. Oh, is Lala here? Howdy, Lala. Ladybug Lala, Miss Lori from Florida. Blanket hellos, howdy, howdy. She's reminding everybody to give me a thumbs up and ring the bell. And I'm adding you, Miss Lori, as a moderator. I was hoping you'd come on. Hope everything is good down there in Florida. Hope you're feeling okay, Lala. Oh, they're still talking about the Dollar Trees. Possums are the size of a medium-sized cat. Yes, they are. Okay, scrolling down. Ned said she saw her first owl the other week. Barn owls are beautiful. Yes, they are. We have barred owls, B-A-R-R-E-D. barred owls. And they're sort of like a whitish with gray, oh, like a gray design all over them. Yes, they're gorgeous, big fluffy birds. The barn owls have a very unusual face though, don't they? Yes, they do. I love those. There was a lot of barn owls down in Pennsylvania. And when we lived on the farm, we didn't have a barn owl. We had a great horned owl. Yes, we did. Great horned owl. Huge. The wingspan on that thing was like that. Yes, it was huge. Biggest owl I ever saw. Candace has a barred owl in her backyard too. The barred owls at night. Yes, the barred owls sing, who cooks for you all. Who cooks for you all. Sometimes there's an all there. Sometimes it's a southern owl. Who cooks for you? And I open up the window and I yell out. Sometimes it answers me in the summer, yeah. Lottie Faith. It's Andy. Lottie Faith. So Lottie Faith Andy? Is this something I need to know? Be right back. Did you say bards? Bards out. No, we have BARRED, barred owls. BARRED, barred owls, which are different than our barn owls, which are BARN, like on the farm barn owls. Yes. We got a lot of owls. We got screech owls and great horned owls and barred owls and barn owls. And, oh, there's another one too, isn't there? There's a little one, another little one. Well, I think the screech owls come in different colors. Gray owls. Gray owls. I don't know if we have the gray owls, but they're very tall, the gray owls. Owls are amazing. I had a whole kit to study owls. Yes, I gave it to a nature kindergarten. Yes, I did. I donated it to a nature kindergarten when we moved. I'm trying to get rid of some stuff. Okay, I'm going to let that dry and then see if I can put another coat on that. But I think that works. What do you think? I think that works. I get the little mouse down there. Take a break. See, it's been an hour and a half. Usually I go 90 minutes and then I run over a few more minutes. Stinky is still here. Yes, Stinky, I see you. Barred refers to the striping of the feather color. Yes, like I said, the feather's got all the little pattern on it. Yes, little design on their feathers. My girl, well, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for chatting and welcoming kind. I have to go. Yes, well, thank you. Thank you so much for popping in from Australia. Yes. Possum Patty, understand correctly. Sending Mr. Possum happy birthday wishes. Mr. Possum's birthday was January 25th. My birthday was February 16th. But I'll tell him you said happy birthday. Gail, thank you so much. Dragonfly Neb. I didn't welcome you in, did I? No. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for popping by. I must have forgot you. I didn't get my notification. My possum comes every night to finish up. A possum comes every night to finish up the cat food left by the cats outside. Yes, they'll do that. Yes, the possums will eat the cat food. Once I made a mixture for the butterfly. Somebody was saying if you mixed like very ripe bananas with a little beer and some other things in there, and you spread it like on a tree trunk, and the butterflies will come and eat it. I did that. I put the trail cam up on it, and the possums came and ate it. I hope I said howdy to everybody. Oh, I said earlier that it was my sister Possum's birthday. Yes, Sister Possum's birthday today, the 21st, yes. And I was hoping she's at work, but I was hoping she would pop in. I told her to pop in. I wanted everybody to shout happy birthday when she came to the chat, but I haven't seen her. No, I haven't seen her pop in yet. Nad says, put bananas out for possums. Got it. Mix it with some beer. Get an old can of beer. Some stale beer. I think they like that. All right, somebody came in. Creative play every day. Creative play every day. Welcome, welcome. I don't think I said howdy. And I don't think I've written you down. No, creative play every day. I'm writing down all the new ones. Creative play. I'm being attacked by a cat every day. Thank you for popping by. Thank you. So glad you came by. Let's see. Stale beer, yes. When we feed stray cats on our porch, possums or raccoons would come to eat with the cats. They seem to have an agreement. Oh, they all ate together. That is so interesting. So interesting, yes. I'll have to see if this is drying. No, still wet. Okay, this is going to have to sit for a while. But there's my Junk Journal of January page for the prompt nature. And hopefully that green will dry. And if it green dries, I'll put another coat on there. So I'm going to let that sit a while. Maggie's only got one thing in her little journal there. And I did get something in this journal, but I haven't found a focal piece for it yet, though. It's curling up a little bit. That's okay. When I put something on the back, I think it'll straighten that out. Of course, this isn't very flat anyway, because it was a round cup, yeah. It's not going to lay exactly flat. Oh, maybe I'll glue one more thing, right? Let's see. Oh, we didn't put anything in this one. All right, so put something in that one. We put something in that one. We put something in this one. We're going to put that down there and let that dry over there. Work on that again later. Let's put something in this one. This already has a lot in it. And I love journaling in a journal that has a lot in it already. I just think it's super fun to sort of flip through and see what's already in there and add a few things here and there. Kind of like a bit of a random glue, like Nads was saying, yes. I did some fancy pages in here. Oh, look at this. And then I've got my old picture of my sister, different sister. Her birthday was the 12th. He has 4 sisters, 3 sisters born in February. This looks like it's coming off over here. Sometimes I have to re-glue things down, yeah. Plasticky things don't like to stick too much. No problem. All right, what do I have? I do have this. And I think I'm just going to put this in here. Find it. I had some pretty pages in here. You can do pretty trashing. Yes, you can. Calendars, even packaging. Yes. Do some pretty trashing. Put painty paper in this one too. Seaside Sheila had a cougar on her driveway last year. That was shocking. I knew they were around, but never seen one. We had a bobcat. Yes, a bobcat in our driveway. Got a picture of it. Hillsborough, New Hampshire. New Hampshire. All right, I'm going to scroll back. I missed something here. Martha, are you going? Did I miss Martha? Oh, Martha. Bye-bye. Thanks for popping by. I always thought possums were Australian until I started watching Patty a long time ago, every day learning. Yes, we learn something new every day. Excuse me. Well, we have the Virginia opossum. That's our American possum. It is the only marsupial animal in North America, is the opossum. And it may have been a very, very, very long time ago, somehow related to the Australian marsupials back during Pangea when all the continents were connected together, or somehow they just arrived here. I don't know. I don't know their backstory. No, it could have been a divergent evolution, right? two things just evolving differently, the same in different places, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, so they are marsupials like Australian possums. Australian possums, I think, are a little smaller and they have a little bit of hair, fur on their tails. Our possums have sort of like a naked tail. Kelly says the birds get drunk on the ripe berries of the Russian olive bushes here. Oh. Is that the same as the autumn olives that we have here? If they put food out, they get bears. Oh, we don't want to get bears, no. We're not supposed to put our bird feeders out until the bears go to bed, yes. Lala's back. Welcome back, Lala. I thought the birds were sick. Oh, did you ever see a horse in an orchard eat too many apples? Oh, yeah, they get sick. Boom. I saw one go right down. Yes, it was so drunk. I must have missed a lot of things. Oh, Heather's on her way out. Bye-bye, Heather. Have a great weekend. Go over and subscribe to Heather's channel. Yes. She's my inspiration for saving the cash. Yes. She's been doing a lot of saving videos lately. Southwest coast of British Columbia. Never heard of a Russian olive bush. I'm wondering if it's the same thing as the autumn olives. Nad said, I finished another journal and a sketchbook in the same week. Gotta love that. Congratulations, Nad. Gotta do another flip through. Yes, I watched the last flip through. Heather's on her way. Have a great weekend. I'm going to be on my way too in a moment. Let's see. Got to go back up. I have possums everywhere. Opossum and possum the same. So, Australia, they call them possums. In the US, we have the opossums, but the opossums are kind of a southern animal, but they've slowly been moving northward. So we have them here in southern New England. And possum is just slang, southern slang for opossum. So there's really no such animal as a possum. It's opossum, the Virginia opossum, but it's a slang name. Yes, it's just a little nickname, just a little slang name, possum. It's just a southern thing, possum. Opossum and possum the same. I don't know if that's it. Official name, right? Official name is the Virginia opossum. Southern nickname is possum. Interesting, the little art inspirations that inspire us no matter where yes, you're right, Anne. I get inspired by anything, yes. Why, Robert? Hello, everyone. I'm new here, but I'm loving all the information and interaction. Oh, let me write this down. I'm writing down the new folks. Yes, I am. Welcome, welcome. This is a very safe space. We're all very kind and creative, and we help everyone out with any problems that you may have relating to creativity and art. Yes. We can talk books, we can talk music, yes, but we leave the rest out there. Yes, we do. We leave the rest out there. 264. I'm writing this down. Why, Robert? 264. So welcome, welcome. Lots of possum peeps. Oh, do you mean down in Florida? I think in South America they have a different kind of a possum. Patty, we have them here in New Hampshire too. They eat the ticks, yes. They're moving north, I'm telling you. They were originally just down south, but they're going up. They're going up north. I don't know if they've made it like to northern Maine yet or not, but yeah, definitely, the south part of New England. I bet you've got porcupines and raccoons up there. Rachel's on her way. Gotta call the cable company. Well, good luck with that, Rachel. She has to call the cable company. I know. I hate dealing with people on the phone. I leave it to Mr. Possum because he's got the patience to sit there for an hour and deal with people. Have a great weekend. And you have hedgehogs, Helen. We don't have them here. We don't have hedgehogs. No, no. It's a very popular motif, but no. And every time I see a woodland creature thing for sale in the United States, they always put a hedgehog and they never put a possum. There'll be a fox, there'll be a raccoon, there'll be a rabbit, and a hedgehog. I'm like, why? Why isn't that not a possum or opossum, right? Nat says she saw possum footprints up here in Middle Ontario. Wow, they're really getting north, aren't they? Their footprints are easy to spot because of their thumbs. Yeah, they're opposable thumbs. They get their thumbs really stick out in their footprint. Skunks, bears, moose, all kinds of wildlife. Well, we don't have any moose right here. There are some in northern Connecticut. We definitely have bears and skunks, coyotes, fox, red fox, gray fox, all that, yes. Lots of wildlife here. What was I doing? Oh, I wrote down a name. I got distracted with somebody new coming in. I was looking for a place to put this. And I think I'm just going to put this in, and it'll be a background for something. Look what I got here. Talking about the wildlife. The koala. Peeking through the package. Oh, she's gone already. Oh, I would have showed her that. I just saw that. You have to have fun in your journal. Yes, you do. I think he's having fun. What are you doing down there? Are you walking on my wax paper? Are you walking on my wax paper? I'm going to put this in here. I'm just going to glue this down. Yes, I am, because we're gonna wrap up in 5 minutes, right? I'm going to get one more thing done. One more thing done. I really appreciate everyone coming by today. I have so much fun during a live. Yes, I do. And I'm amazed about how many people take the time to come in and say, howdy. I love it. I love it. Yes, really makes my day. It's Stinky too. She's still walking around down there. You could probably see her when she goes in the back there behind the chair. Oh, I just thought of something. Oh, I can't do it though. I could put this in and put the wax paper on top and it'll be translucent because it's so bright and colorful. I was going to put it down in this one. What do you think? Oh, I don't know if I can turn the page. Oh, I can put something on there. Here, I'll put a little paper there so I can turn the page because the ink's not dry. All right, let's find a white page or blank page or some kind of page. Oh, this will look good on orange. I'll actually get 2 prompts done, or at least started. You could always go back and add more. I'm gonna have to sign off and pick up some of this garbage so I don't fall. Stinky's finding it very interesting though. Yeah, she is. She's loving that. She's walking on the paper. Translucent. Now, how do you attach wax paper? I guess I could just glue it and try and glue it down, right? See what happens. I have to cut it though. Well, every week I'll just do some kind of journaling, whether it's in my trashy journals or other kind of journals. Some kind of journal play. I almost wanted to work on my vintage sewing journal, but I can't really do anything until I get the cover done, because that's going to involve a lot of stitching. I was going to do this though, but I haven't gotten there. So I've got this very bright brochure from the Philadelphia Flowers Show. Trying not to rub that ink. Let that dry. I'm going to put some wax paper on top because it's translucent, yes. And then I'm going to mark off translucent. if you're ever in New Haven, Connecticut, stop over at the Yale University, the Beinecke Library. It's a building made out of translucent marble. So you go inside the library and it's all open and the walls are marble, but they're translucent and the light shines through the marble. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And it's the rare book library. Yes, not the regular library, which is the Sterling Library, but it's this is where they have one of the Gutenberg Bibles and, you know, rare books like that, all climate controlled and everything. But just go in because it's beautiful. Translucent marble. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Think this will stick? If not, I could put a stitch on it or a staple on it, something. There. Wax paper, translucent. Let's check that off. And then I'm going to say ta-ta. I'm going to leave this out though. Which one had, oh, this one had translucent. Prompt number 26 from 2024. I can put a little dot there and a little dot next to nature. So if you want to play along, these are at Meg's Journals, yes. And this is 2025. And with your help, I'll probably get some of these done. Yeah. Oh, yes, because we need to get around to it. Well, thank you everyone for stopping by today. Yes, thank you so much. Gwen, howdy Gwen, did you just come in? Howdy, oh yes, because it's 2 o'clock. Howdy and goodbye, Gwen. Yeah, oh, and thank you so much, Gwen. I noticed that you did hop over to, who was I talking about? Chris Craftsonmore? Yes. And supported her channel. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm doing these little shout outs. Go and support these people and tell them Possum Patty sent you. Yes. Nancy's looking forward to seeing the journal. Used to sew with my sisters. We called it material, fabric material cloth. Yes. It's going so fast. Yes, Annette, we're all going to say goodbye now. We're all going to wave goodbye. Oh, Gail says, keep saying she's going to go to bed earlier, but then I would miss seeing Patty. She's my bedtime storyteller. I'm sorry. It's so late sometimes when I get those videos up. Yes, but I'm sorry. I do my best. Yes, to get them up there. Oh my gosh, Lala watches me at 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, yes, Lala. I've journaled. Yes, I have Tori's picture in my journal with the little baby possum. Yes, I've journaled about Tori saving the baby possums. Gail says, Patty, you have fun all the time. So upbeat, positive, and happy. Oh, yes. Well, trashing is my fun space. This is our fun space. Yes, it is. This is our happy place, our fun space. Patty, why Roberts? Oh, Yvette, thank you. Let me write that down. Why Roberts? Is it Roberts or Roberts? Roberts. Is it Roberts? This is Yvette. Yvette. Thank you. If there's anybody else new, I have to write them down too. And let me scroll down. Everybody's saying ta. I'm sorry I keep you up so late. Yeah. Okay. Saying goodbye. Cut your wax paper to fit over your page, then punch holes. Place it with your rings. Oh, that would have been a good idea. I read that one too late. Yes. They fit over your page, then punch holes, place it in your rings. It can be flipped over your page. We might have to do another one. I was thinking about doing that actually, maybe with a better piece, like parchment paper or something, like a light colored parchment paper. This was just a little experiment with the wax paper because it happened to be here. Yeah. Everybody say bye-bye. Melinda Davis, you shouted me out. Thank you. Melinda. Howdy. Yes, I did. Yes, I was trying to connect with my oldest possum peeps. I have found a list. I found the list of my oldest possum peeps from years back. And you were on the list. And I was like, oh, I haven't watched any of her videos in the longest time. So yeah. Oh, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy you popped in. We're all saying goodbye, but oh, I'm so happy you popped in. Yes. Everybody go over there and say howdy to Melinda. Yes. Everybody have a great weekend. And Melinda, I didn't know you were here. Yes. Did I miss you? Always fun live. Thanks for hosting. No problem. Maybe I can get one of you all to come on with me. I know Martha does that with a guest sometimes. Yes, she does. I'll have to figure that out. But having a guest, that would be very special. Yes. Bye, Barbara. Bye, Angela. Bye, Lori and Melinda and Yvette and Helen and Cherry and Nancy and Gwen and Kelly and Annette and Gail. Oh, and Nads. Did I get everybody? Everybody hang up now. No, you hang up. Noreen. You too, Noreen. Yes. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Oh, thank you, Lala. She put a link in. Yeah, she put a link in for Melinda Davis. Yes. Vellum makes a great flip. Yes. We're going to experiment with some vellum. This was just a wax paper experiment thing, but we're going to get some of the better vellum out. I have some vellum with like a very soft image printed on it. That's going to be nice. Yes, we'll do that. We just can't let you go, Patty. Bye-bye. Well, I'll make a video. I'll make a few videos, between now and next Friday. But we'll do it again. Yes, we will. So I hope to see you there. Bye-bye. Y'all come back now, you hear? Can I turn it off?